Well, well, well. Who do we have here? Some people in the audience? Tell you this much. Everyone is looking good in the audience, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, addictions. Rather it's drugs, rather it's something that has to do with something I'm not going to get into so that way I don't get demonetized. We all have addictions. It's not that surprising. Some are bad, like the furry community, or some are good, or some are just weird. Today we're going to be reacting to a My Strange Addiction video. Apparently somebody likes to live like a baby. Do what you want to do, knock yourself out, but why would you do that? That's my question. Why would you act like a toddler? Anyways, enough stalling. Let's just get into it. I don't care at this point.
My name is Riley. I'm 25 years old. I live outside of Buffalo, New York, and I'm addicted to being an adult baby.
Okay, right off the thing, a couple of things right off the bat. First of all, no intro, no nothing. You just going straight into it. I see how it is. You live in a Buffalo. That's nice. We all like that. And that's really it. Is it me or is she that small? Or did someone make a crib big for her? Because if that is the case, what?
I dress as a baby as often as I can. Whenever I come home, I always slip into one of my cute little outfits, and it helps me wash away all the stress of the big, tough world.
I mean, I I don't know personally people who do this, but I do get it. I mean, some people can't live without having their childhood back, and I get that being grown up is stressful. I mean, I'm a 15-year-old boy with a job. Go home every day. I'm tired. Don't know why I'm recording. It's 11:46. I I wake up, gotta open my store in the morning. Don't know why I'm recording, but yeah, I'm gonna record 2 videos. But yeah, I know life can be stressful.
Riley has turned her bedroom into a nursery. She sleeps in her crib every night.
I love pajamas, especially footy pajamas. Things with ruffles and pink. I love having my hair in pigtails and sucking on my pacifier.
I'm actually curious. Did she have these as a kid, and she just said, "Yo, ma, let me have that. I want to suck on it." Don't take that out of context, you weird people. Riley spends nearly 12 hours a day dressed as a baby. She's been watching too much Saturday night cartoons. That's over 4,000 hours a year. Holy
I
smokes.
started wearing diapers when I was about 13, and then that
Okay. There's a difference between acting and being a tryhard. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all can figure the rest out.
kind of gradually turned into fascination about pacifiers and onesies and baby or diaper accessories. When I was younger, I felt shame. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to have a normal life doing this.
Riley's friend James is one of the few people who knows of her strange behavior.
I first found out about Riley's addiction maybe about 3 or so years after we became friends. He was a little surprised.
You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? You know what he look? Give me a second. You know what this dude looks like? If it would load. I can't spell for crap. No, 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 it's villain. There you go. Holy crap! Remember this? Anyways, it's kind of a. It's identical, but hey, here we are now.
First found out about Riley's addiction maybe about 3 or so years after we became friends. I was a little surprised. You don't run into too many adults that like to dress like babies.
I know it's something that is very unique to me, and I definitely don't tell people unless I think they're gonna be okay with this. It's my
Last time I checked, I don't think babies that still suck on a pacifier and drink goose or leche from a bottle has no idea what a coloring book is. Just throwing that out there.
little secret.
Riley is also transgender. She was born
Let's hear it before I start saying anything. Let's hear it.
a male, but always felt awkward and out of place.
If you're transgender, you don't exist. You don't exist anymore. Why? You can't just do that. In all reality, you're still a male. I'm going to get canceled for this, but I don't care. If, give me hate comments all you want, but I'm sorry. I'm speaking the truth. It don't matter if you're a Christian, if you're an atheist, if you believe in Buddhism or a Jew. It just don't matter. You cannot change your gender. If you're born with a willy, you're gonna die with a willy. If you're born without, you're gonna die without one. I'm sorry, you cannot change that. Oh yes, you can. No, you can't. You know that bad movie that Disney released called Elementals? This is how stupid you sound. Let's take Ember. According to science, you can change your element. You're born fire, but yet you can change it to earth. No, you can't. Impossible. Complete. You might look like it, but in all reality, you're not. You're not. So she's not a woman. She is a male. I don't care what you say. She is a male. He is a male, I should say.
5 years ago, Riley began living as a female.
She's built like Harry Potter. He's built like Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry.
I believe that gender is something that you can choose. I very
No. No. Uh-uh. Stop. Give me a second. Stop the cat. Stop the cat. Stop it. Stop spreading false news around the internet. Stop the cat.
much believe that I'm a girl. It just feels so comfortable and it's just so right for me.
Yeah. You believe you're a woman, but you're not. You're a male. I don't care about addiction no more. That's just how stupid you sound. I'm a male, but I like to play with Barbie dolls, so I think I'm a woman. You know, when I was 5 years old, I wore tights and tutus because I was making fun of my sister. I didn't think I was a woman. Oh, wait. I forgot. I have a brain. Forgot about that.
Wow, a bottle? And a footy sleeper?
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a bit much for just hanging out with the two of us?
I kind of like it. It makes me kind of feel younger and like
Two
a kid
males
and
in
stuff.
one room.
Riley is so engrossed in her addiction, she spends nearly $400 a month on accessories like diapers, baby powder, and bottles.
You know, it's cheaper to be an adult. I just now realized that. You know how much money our parents had to spend on us? You know how much money they did? Toys, food, all that crap. But as soon as you become an adult, they get a bigger paycheck now because you're not living with them. Sure, the income tax might go, but I think being an adult is cheaper. I mean, you don't have to drive a car, and you can live in an apartment. And all you need to do, you could buy instant noodles, mac and cheese, sausage. You don't need that much crap. I mean, I'm saving up for a Tesla and a big house down the city. But that's me. That's my money. I do what I want.
She wears diapers 24 hours a day.
Well, these are definitely my favorite type of diapers, the briefs. They're the crinkliest, they're the most absorbent, and they have the tapes on them, so you actually have to go through the whole process of diapering. Wetting my diapers is just something that kind of comes naturally with wearing diapers. The feeling of release and the feeling of comfort of a warm, wet diaper is.
Never say that again. A warm, wet. For some men out there, you know when you sit down to go pee and you're just tired, you possibly just woke up, and then you accidentally pee in your underwear. You know, never say that again, please, for the love of God.
Is really something that is very special to me. Being an adult baby makes me feel different ways. Sometimes it makes me feel really happy, sometimes it makes me feel kind of sad.
Riley
Depression. We all get that. I don't fuck with depression. Unless you're a furry. If you're depressed, take my advice and go unalive yourself. But don't fuck with depression, dog. That's just fucked up. Why would you make fun of? I mean, I know I just did, but she was speaking special ed. I'm a male, but I feel like I'm a woman. Shut up. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a man. Be a man.
hasn't been able to find a long-term relationship.
I know that
Yeah, no duh, because she keeps switching sides.
ultimately most people aren't okay with this.
Is she too entrenched in the baby lifestyle? Will her addiction stop her from living a full life?
I do worry about Riley's addiction. Her life would probably be a lot easier if she didn't do this, but I don't know if she really would ever want to stop.
Sometimes I wish that I wouldn't have gone down this path, but usually it takes just a half a second to go, oh, come on, Riley, you love this.
I mean, there's a difference between acting immature and acting like a baby. I know it's the same thing, but let me explain. Being immature is where you're just a brat all the way around. But acting like a baby, you just there because you want to get your childhood back, basically. You're just there because that's a creepy ass face. I cannot look at that. You're just there because you want them to bring back Saturday day cartoons. You know what I'm saying?
I do wet my diapers, but I don't do anything else in them. I never have to use public restrooms, which is, something that is very lovely because public restrooms are horrible.
That is true. You know how many times I go into work? Like I get so many customers coming in. I have this gigantic kidney full of piss, and I just want to leak it out. And then one of my customers decided to not pee nowhere in the bowl, but around the bowl. You boys, we have one main thing. Rather, if you sit down, if you stand up, pee in the fucking bowl. Pee in the bowl. If you guys can aim a snapshot, if you guys can get a headshot kill from 50 miles away with a sniper, then I think you can hold your willy in place. For the ooh, Riley wears at least 3 diapers every. I bet you $10 that's a new record. You know how many times I had to change my cousin's diaper? Holy smokes! That's over 1,000 diapers a
Few
year.
people know of Riley's addiction.
Hold on. No, somebody do the math. I don't feel like it. I highly doubt that's over 1,000 diapers a year. Somebody do the math. Actually, no. How many days are in a year? Hey Siri, how many days are in a year? What is 3 times 365.24? Oh, no. It's 1,095 diapers. That's a big waste, to be honest. Look at that, just did some math.
Few people know of Riley's addiction.
It's hard to tell somebody because there's always been that fear that they will completely be super negative to me and judgmental.
So what's the best idea to have? You go up to TLC and you say, "Can we record my addiction?" That's brilliant. You know, if I was going through some hard times and I didn't want to talk to nobody, I might have the audacity to go tell a big company that might want to record me. It's just a genius plan.
Candace has been one of Riley's closest friends for over 7 years. But because Candace lives in another town, she has no idea Riley is living most of her life as a baby.
She's over at her house. And I highly doubt she has a TV. Because her room, her baby room, is the size of a bunker only meant for the president. It's that small. So I highly doubt she lives in a house. She lives in an apartment. And if she spends all this her money on baby products, does she work? I don't know. Do people hire people like that? Oh, sure.
Today, Riley is finally ready to confide in Candace and reveal her addiction.
I'm transgendered. I've been living as a girl forever. You know all about that, but I have something to talk to you about.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give it a minute and I'll come out and talk to you about that, all right?
Okay.
Cool.
I don't have any idea what's going on, but I hope everything's okay.
Candace?
Hello. Oh, okay.
So, what I wanted to tell you was that I am addicted to being a baby and wearing diapers. This is my wonderful little room. It's my nursery.
I know
I don't know what I was expecting to see.
Screw off.
It was definitely a surprise.
This crib is really awesome. I kind of built it from scratch out of an old.
I highly doubt you built it. If you did, but I highly doubt you did. I don't even have the capacity to build a drawer, so I highly doubt you built that. Especially since you act like a toddler. I'm sorry, that was fucked up.
Antique bed.
And forgive me for being a little.
Well, I didn't do this because I, wanted to shock you or anything. We've been friends for a long time.
I'm glad you told me.
Oh my God, I was nervous. This is quite a lot to take in, but at least you didn't scream and run out of the apartment.
I mean, I would. That's
I
freaking
never got a
creepy.
chance to be a little girl, and
Wait, whoa. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? That's a maid outfit. What do you do? What do you? I don't think she acts like a baby. I think she is a sugar baby. Because what the hell is this? Because last time I checked, toddlers don't wear maid outfits unless their parents have a mental issue. Okay, whatever floats your boat, pal. Whatever you say.
I grew up as a little boy, and so it's nice to be able to create new memories. Am I sounding like completely crazy right now?
Well, obviously, it was a shock walking in, but I'm really glad you told me. I don't think it changes how I feel about her. It's her life. I really just want Riley to be happy and healthy.
I don't feel.
Well, I don't think she's healthy. If she craps herself and knows about it, just go to the bathroom. Sure, it might be disgusting, but I have to deal with it. That's what you have to do with the 9 to 5 job. Because usually when I close, I have to clean the toilets. And I get it. Some people are like, ew, that's disgusting. I'm not one of those people. But I am. I don't really care. As long as at the end of the day, I got all my insides out and I feel good at the end of the day. I don't care what I have to go through. Unless it's a party potty. I will never use a party potty. And if you do catch me, call me in 4K.
Like what I'm doing is wrong or dirty or weird. There's no reason for me to stop, so why should I?
I mean, you're not hurting anyone. I mean, you kind of hurt my head when you changed sides. Okay, let's put it like this. Whoever gets offended by this, let's put it like this. Besides from Michael Jackson, actually no. Could it be racist if a white man turns into a black man and says the N-word? Let's put it like that. You can't do that. Because in all reality, your DNA says you're whiter than a polar bear's fur. And just because you look African American don't mean you can say the N-word, because the N-word was given to those black people because of the shit Americans put them through. And Chinese. Because all the shit that black people has gone through. I ain't gonna pull that racist card, but still. You know how fucked up that sounds? I'm white. I don't want to say the N-word. Let me change my color, my race. You can't do that. Same thing with the male or female. The only two genders that exist. You can't switch sides because you feel like it. You can't. So stop with this nonsense. Stop with this mental illness. And if you don't like the gender you were born with, well, tough luck. Riley decides to follow her friend James' advice. She invites a therapist. Whoa! I want to call a therapist. Do what you do. If it's hurting nobody, and if you're not depressed, don't see a therapist. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't waste more of your money. Keep doing what you're doing. Knock yourself out. So don't see a therapist. If you have an addiction that's not hurting anyone, that isn't making you depressed or anything, don't call a therapist.
How are you? I'm Nancy. Riley, come on in. Wow. So this is my nursery.
I would like to kind of get some background information, because the only way we can really understand ourselves is to have a context.
I got bullied a lot. When I was in 8th grade, I was thrown downstairs by just a bully, and I broke both of my wrists at that point, and it was very traumatic.
How did that affect you? How did you feel?
Why? Why would you do that? You only do that to furries. You only push them down the stairs. Maybe they'll knock some sense into their fucking brains. No, but why? Why? I mean, I got pushed down the stairs once. It was fucking hilarious, but still, that shit hurts. That, ooh, broke both of your wrists. Ooh. No wonder why she acts like a baby. She can't use her wrists.
Feel about yourself?
I just felt kind of like, a little worthless. I don't necessarily feel I do this because I had all these negative things in my life.
I challenge you a little bit on feeling like this aspect isn't very strongly related to your experience. It's not possible for someone to make her change. It's her coping skill. So trying to tell her that she just has to stop, she'll just drive it underground.
I see no reason.
I do want to try that though. You know those Kool-Aid things that you can just, like, it's that weird cap that you just twist open. You just, that's a baby bottle to me. Especially the Gatorades that you had to twist open, and you just, You already know when mom pulled up with the brand new paycheck with dumb groceries, and you see one of those two things in the bag. You already know today was gonna be a good day.
To change, I love the way I live my life, and I'm going to continue being an adult baby.
Good for you. Just keep in mind you are still a male, not a female. Just because you look like one, don't mean you are. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If I offended people out there, boo-hoo. And I'm going to be recording 2 videos at once. So whatever which one gets posted first, watch both of them. I'm going to be doing a fighting video next. It's a fighting video. Once people play it as a kid. Anyways, I don't know what to say. If you like it, act like a child, act like a child. Just don't piss people off. Alright, I got nothing else to say.